Very well. Head down the path to the big tree hole on the southern edge of the lake. There's a small, difficult-to-see ramp that allows you to get to the water's edge. Head down there and check out the small, round area to the east. Yeah, sure. Oh, tiny gears. Believe he means down here. Yep. That one I knew about. And the last one I don't even need to check the guide for, because there are only 8 in this particular map. And like I said, the free one is part of this map, so hey. So hey, how are you? It's right near this tree. So, because there are 8 on this map, it's easy to check. Okay. Can't use those, apparently. Tiny gears. Yeah, 8. You want 8. We've collected 8. We have 8. I highly suggest having 8 before leaving this area, considering yourself to be finished with tiny gears, because if you have less than 8, you are wrong. This is assuming you have not picked up any tiny gears in the game, other than the one that is incredibly difficult to even miss. We now move to the Remile Plains. It's Rumile Plains, you swine! Who wrote this nonsense? How dare he provide a mostly accurate guide, getting 1 letter and 1 name wrong. Honest liar. Well, I mean, I couldn't have picked a better... I'm not going to do better for a joke name than Honest Liar, so... You know what? I'll also link this guide in all the videos that I'm calling Tiny Gears. So, there's that, I guess. I also get to talk to people I don't normally do. Ah, did you see that? I can't believe it was real. It's absolutely incredible. What, you don't know what I'm talking about? You mean you didn't see it? Man, that's a shame you didn't see that. Jeez. That's okay. Ask me if I care. I'm just an unlucky man. I'm used to missing out on things. Poor unlucky man. Now then, follow the north bank of the northmost river. The tiny gears next to the waterfall. Oh, that one. Yeah. The south side, the northern bridge, follow the river to the west. Ah, yes. Yes. As I said, I know where some of them are. Music getting to you yet? Not to me. I quite like this music. I thought I had to be near the waterfall, and I believe the waterfall is... maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the waterfall's over here. I could swear... Oh, yeah, it is. I could swear the waterfall was on that side. Suppose I am a fool. There we go. You know, say what you want about this part of the game. Thank you, I will. Like I said, it gets a very bad rap in my opinion. Yes, it's not great gameplay-wise. Narrative-wise, I think it's brilliant. Follow the west... Oh, big bull. Where is Stan the Great Evil King that I've been hearing about? Whoever he is, I'll clobber him to the afterworld. If he's that strong, why haven't I heard of him before? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I guess you never know what surprises the world has in store. Look out, Great Evil King, I'm a-comin'. Whee! Oh, that bull. Say what you want about him, he has a zest for life. Yeah, let's just go up here and there's a gear. From the large statue that marks the entrance to this transverse tunnel, head north along the eastern cliff. Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. I think, actually, it is right in... Oh, no, it'd be on this side. Transverse tunnel and all. I believe it's either... They like to hide them in these indents. It's a bit annoying, if you ask me, but there it is. Not this one, apparently. Alright, so it's probably this one. Yep, there it is. From the vertical stone, face east. What vertical stone? What? Do you mean these? Because there's more than... There's the entrance there. There's whatever this is. And then there's these over here. The vertical stone, indeed. Maybe is okay. The vertical stone faced east. Okay. I am decidedly on this map facing east. In front of you, there's a rectangle stones arranged in a sort of A shape. Kind of, maybe, I guess. You want to call that a diagonal and that a diagonal? Go around the east side of the rock formation. So this way. East side of the rock formation. Check the innermost point of the A. What? You are not at all helpful in that particular regard. Remile planes. No wonder this guy's a hack. Vertical stone A shape. Well, I'll be on the lookout for it. HP of Ari and friends is returned. Let's just prove my point about this location. Oh, what's that? The Rumile planes or the Rumile planes? Not the Remile, you hack. Still, though. It's fairly... Oh, I think he means this stone. This is fairly vertical stone, faced east. That is kind of an A, isn't it? Ah! Okay, yeah, this is what he's referring to. There's one here. I knew that. Continue along the south road until you reach a fork. Head east along the road all the way to the eastern shore. Head across the bridge. As soon as you cross the bridge, check the small rock sitting on the beach to the east. Could just say whatever. Small rock, beach, east. Just run along the beach. Remember, these chests are completely worthless items. They're sort of part of a quest, but I already did that quest. And if you missed that quest, then go back and watch the earlier videos. I also don't really see that as a stone. I see it more as a coconut. But that's just me, isn't it? What do you think, chat? Chat. I am not streaming this. That's next year when I do a speedrun. Oh, finally. Yeah, okay, I know where the last one is. I know where the last one is. What do you think, comment section? I would love to stream this game, and I probably will for the speedrun, which will get uploaded to YouTube, I imagine, but, yes, for now, it will most likely be, just recordings, because my internet is shit. These guys, I never really visited them before, but, hey guys, guess what? Guess what? I saw her. You saw who? The hero Rosalind. This is the trapeze star, which I think is the one in the tutu, who has kind of a weird eye if you look through Ari's head there. Great hero who won a quest to defeat Stan. Really? Wow, you got to see her? She's so famous, you know. Hope she'll save us from that horrible evil king. Yeah, the clown makeup's really something. Righto! Yeah, this isn't part of the tiny gear, so I just like poking my head in here. Because I didn't do this before. And this is where the Sewer Evil King wound up. If you, show up here after you defeat the Bubble Evil King, there's a scene where he explains how, blah-de-blah, something-something, felt compelled to do evil, also wanted to go to the back of the sewers, etc., etc. Man, the Great Evil King was really something. You could almost see sparks flying away out here. He and the Fear fiercely looked at each other. Now that's an evil king for you. No ordinary ghost could hope to match him. What is going on? Such intrigue and wonder. What a sad clown. We're ignoring the sad clown. Okay. It's this way. No. Not up the cliff. It's around the side of the cliff. Ta-da! Aren't I great? Right. You should have 16 now. Just for the record. Check to make sure that is in fact correct. What the... Oh, I passed it. Tiny gears. 14? What? They're supposed to be 8, aren't they? 8 total. Well then I missed 2, didn't I? I did miss 2. From tiny gear number 10, hug the western cliff and follow it south. You find tiny gear in a rounded area after grass turns to sand. Well, figs. That's embarrassing. I skipped ahead like 2. Yeah, I went from number 10 to number 13. Skipping 11 and 12. How embarrassing. Well, to be frank, you are allowed to skip 2 of these bad boys. The name again is Honest Liar. Link to the guide in the description if you'd prefer the text version to this video. Though I can't imagine you would. This is the sort of thing you might want a visual aid for. It helps that I've done this a couple times, but, yes. I can see people preferring the video guide. Which is what this is! Probably broken up into parts. Purely for the view count. What did it say? Patch of bushes. In a rounded area. Oh, a rounded. God, for God's sakes. So yes, in this indent. As I said, they like putting them in indents. You'll see in the 4th map area that, apparently it's not in this rounded area. That or I'm really bad at finding it. Ah, there it is. See, there you go. Now you have the video guide, and you can just go right here. From the large statue that marks the entrance, head northeast. Head north along the eastern cliff wall until you reach a small indentation. No, I did that already, didn't I? But I only have 15. Follow the path. Oh. Follow the path south out of the sandy region. Sure, sure. On the west side of the path, there's a stone standing vertically. Check it out. Check behind it, I think it said. So I think this stone, it said. Ah, that would explain from the vertical stone. Alright. Yep, there you go. Alright. Now we have all the tiny gears in this area. So, that should be, double checking, 16. Tiny gear, 16. There you go. Number 1616. If you do not have 16 tiny gears, you have done something wrong. Or you've skipped one, found another one. I don't know. Now then. Post-post snowfields, or pos-pos. Really depends on... Well... Actually, I probably shouldn't have gone this way, but I also wanted to activate that warp gate. So bear with me. There's 8 once again, because like I said, 32. 8, 32, 4 areas. You see the math here. Yes. I think the post-post snowfield is probably the most assy area to find them in. Because it doesn't have a lot of landmarks, you see. It's got a couple, and to the game's credit, tiny gears are around the couple landmarks that are there, but yeah, for the most part, it's a bit of a pain. And some of the treasure chests are an ass to get to. I do want to know why people died here. Like, this is a straight and narrow path, guys. I guess some of them are animals, but still. Maybe they were accosted by ghosts, who knows. Not I. Now then. The first one is fairly simple and easy to find. And it's behind the hot springs. Owned specifically by Mr. Big Bull. I missed it somehow. Oh, for God's sake, I know it's back here. Where are you? I know, what? Even the okay, walk around the small hot spring and check the cliff wall. Oh, for God's sakes. 18. This one can be tough to locate. It's buried in the snow at the far northeast corner of the map. Just walk around against the snow bank that defines the edge of that area. Northeast, you say? Well, alright then. Oh, yes, this one. This one is a pain. Even with the guide, and the frickin' Prima Strategy guide has pictures and everything. You see why this might be an ass if there were ghosts? You're kind of just wandering off into nothing here. This is the snowbank, by the way. Here it is, up in the corner. Yeah, it has pictures in the guide, and those help quite a bit. Here I am, by the way, and this is right here. There's sort of an indent corner here. Might help you out if you're doing this on your own. Cross the thin, icy bridge and walk around the sealed cave. Ah, yes. I knew that one. Check the western shore of the small island. It's behind the... whatever. There's also a bunch in a groove of foresty, snowy tree type things. But hey, we'll get to that. So this is the sealed cave, once again. Sealed cave. The thin... I guess that is an ice bridge. Huh. Never bothered to stop and look at it. It's back here, pretty much. Ta-da! Could have just said behind the entrance to the sealed cave, you know. Saved us all some trouble. But whatever. Finding the next 3. Yeah, 3. Simply a matter of weaving through the grove of snowy trees at the center east edge of the area. Start at the north, following a spiral route between the trees. Central east. Yeah, so basically right across where I am. Over there, yeah. There's 3 hidden amongst those damn trees. There's also a treasure chest in there somewhere. Couldn't tell you where. I know how to get to it, I have to confess, but, yeah, there's one. Starting with the north, he said, so... Actually, I am starting with the north. Honest liar. Seem more honest currently than a liar, although did botch the name of the Rum Isle Plains. Calling them Remmel, indeed. Honest liar, I thought we had a connection. Here you were, providing me with a good and service. Ah, there's a second one. Providing me with a good and a service, and yet you ruin it for yourself by misnaming the location. How can I ever forgive you? I guess at the end of the video series, if I actually have all the tiny gears, you will have redeemed yourself. I would have thought it was in there. Oh well, maybe it's in here. Ah, there it is. Cool. Well, actually, that covers 3 of them right there. Check the base of the tree located directly south of the Gearman's house. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, I guess I really should have spoken to him. He's lore heavy. I suppose I'll speak to him after I'm back in the world. What did it say? Base of the tree located south of Gearman's house. Alright. This is the man we need to take the gears to. So, background storytelling. Yetis apparently exist. He just walked out of the water. Boom, boom, boom. No idea where he went to. I saw a guide a while ago that talked about unsolved mysteries. What those footprints were was one of them. There's a shark fin near Rashla was another one. And this fun snowman that you can push around. He's also one of the unsolved mysteries as to what the hell's the point. Yeah, one of the tiny gears, he wants them. He's not home. I'll explain who he is later. But, he's not home, and there's a void outside that house there. But yes, we'll get there later. There's one right at this tree. The lazy git. He wants all these damn tiny gears, and there's one right there, and he can't even be bothered to go and get it himself. As I said, he's a git. Now then, a river runs along the southern end of the area. Find the spot where the river meets the wall of Triest in the far southwest corner. Okay. Although, what are you doing calling it Triest? We don't know that yet. Oh, well. Southwest, nothing really. Well, it was Gearman's house. I do like whoever made that sign. Although, as they said, Triest is a dead end. Although... Actually, it's funny, we should find ourselves here towards the end. Because, while I normally like to go home... That should be the last tiny gear, by the way. So you should have 24 gears as of now, if you're keeping up at home for the achievement. Yes, 24. I've got all the tiny gears I'm going to get for now. Literally every one I can get in the game. So... I guess that's probably 2 episodes of Tiny Gear Guides. There'll be a break right about here, and when we come back, story!